Welcome to my YouTube channel. I assure you that you have made a right choice by investing your time in this video. Welcome to final video in this video series regarding AML safety training. So why is AML safety training necessary? You know that regulatory bodies take punitive action against any organization who does not provide training to their employees regarding AML safety. But do you know that regulatory bodies also take remedial measures against organizations who do not provide effective training to their employees? Even though organizations may have implemented complex automatic tools, comprehensive policies, procedure, checklists, forms, but if employees don't follow them, everything goes down into drain. Employees are considered the first, last, and best control. Therefore, if you want to implement AML safety policies procedure effectively, you need to train your employees rigorously. So these are the consequences for not providing training to your employees. All of them are quite straightforward. So what are the factors to be considered while providing effective training to employees? First factor is whom to train. This is the first stage in designing your training program, that is to identify your target audience. Organization risk assessment results can help to identify the key areas of business where there is lack of AML safety skills and expertise. It is always better to train employees on the basis of their roles in the organization and on what type of AML safety risk they may face at the time of performing their jobs. For example, front desk staff should be adequately trained on identifying customer and collecting all KYC documents, while credit staff should be trained on validating whether the source of income of their credit customer is legitimate or not. Similarly, board members should understand different AML safety reports so that they could put more focus on high risky areas. Second factor is what to train. There may be various areas on which staffs can be trained on, but generally it may include following. General introduction. Here one may educate employees regarding history of money laundering and terrorism financing, what are the key concepts, how these offenses are being done. This may include real life examples. Legal framework and organization policy. This includes information regarding different AML Safety Act laws that are applicable to organization, and further in this training you can provide the information regarding organization AML safety policies and manual that should be followed by every staff in that organization. Penalties. What are the penalties in case of breach of policy, manual, or AML safety laws and act which are levied on employees or organization in case of defiance? Suspicious transaction. Employees should be trained on identifying different suspicious transaction red flags and escalating them to concerned authority. Real life money laundering schemes. Employees should be informed about money laundering events that happen in the institution or similar institution, including how this money laundering schemes was detected, what were their pattern, and what was its resolution. Third factor is on how to provide training to your staff. In-house training. The major advantage of this type of training is that the trainer is the staff of the organization, and much of learning can be done through sharing of experience. The major drawback is that it takes long time and effort to create training materials. Participants may not feel comfortable to interact with trainers as these trainers are usually their superiors. Web online based training. This training may include sharing training videos to employees or doing real-time training through Skype or video conference. The main advantage is that it is cost efficient, since there is no need of brick and mortar location, and staff can learn or watch this video at their own convenience. Biggest disadvantage is infrastructure or technical problems like losing network or electricity or any other hardware issues. Also, in case of this type of training, there is no way to ensure that staff have watched the full training video. External vendor-led training. External trainer brings new insights since they are professional. Their training materials are well laid out. The main disadvantages are they are very expensive, and further training materials may not be customized as per organization need. The fourth factor to consider is when to provide training. The best practice is to train employees regarding AML safety at least once a year. However, following situation can mandate provide training to the staff. Specific issue. There may be situation where certain event and issues has to be communicated to staff immediately. This can be a new regulation, revision of provision of policy. So this type of training can be done via memo or email without need of any formal training. Serious finding from auditor or regulator bodies. If auditor or regulatory bodies show some serious concern in AML safety matter, then it may be wise to communicate this to all staff by conducting immediate training session. Individual knowledge assessment. If it is observed that some staff is lacking serious knowledge regarding AML safety while carrying their transaction or while doing their job, then such staff may be selected to be given immediate training. Newly staff should be given training immediately after they have been hired. Finally, exams should be taken to gauge the level of understanding after each time the training is provided to employees. Such assessment helps to track down the staff who have not completed their exam or who have failed their exam in multiple attempts. Those staff who have not completed the exam should be asked for justification, and any unreasonable excuse should not be tolerated. In this way, we can properly design training which would help the organization in the long run. With this, we have come to end of our AML safety process simplified video series. We hope that you have found this video series helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Also, you may want to visit our website for more educational articles and videos.